not easy. Being a good man is not easy. Being a good woman is not easy. Being a good girl, a good boy is not easy. I don't want to imagine how this world will look like without women. Women are helpers, and it's not easy to help. I also don't want to imagine how this world will look like without men. Men are providers, protectors. It's not easy to be a good man. And if you're wondering why you go through what you go through, I want to start by telling you that it's not your fault. For many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth them all. You aren't going through what you're going through because you're a bad person. You suffer because you have chosen to be a good person. Every one of us must have our own share of the troubles in this life. Life teaches us many lessons, and we can skip any of the lessons. Job didn't go through what he went through because he was a bad person. He went through those difficult moments because he was a righteous man. God was proud of him. What crime did Joseph commit to be sold? What crime did he commit to be separated from his family? What crime did he commit to be imprisoned? When you check all this, you realize that it's just because he was a righteous man. This guy, he had a dream, and he believed that he was going to lead, and he was envied by his own family, by his own flesh and blood. It wasn't his fault at all. It's not your fault that you have that big dream. It's not your fault that you're going to lead your generation. It's not your fault that you're going to lead your family out of bondage. It's not your fault. But I want to tell you that so many people desire to be where you are. So many people envy you. That is why you go through what you go through. I believe you must have heard the saying that goes, a tree with fruits always receive the highest number of stones. You have a lot of potentials in you, and people envy you for that. Joseph wasn't imprisoned because he actually did something bad. No, he was in prison because he refused to do what was bad. You know how Joseph's story ended, and you know how Job's story ended. I'm just using their stories to let you know that your story is not different from theirs, and the end of your story won't be different from theirs as well. You just have to believe. You just have to keep pushing on. You just have to keep moving on with your head lifted up. What makes us strong is not the energy we possess. It's our ability not to give up on our struggles in this life. And I tell you, there is a brighter future for anyone who go through pain. The end of a matter is always going to be better than the beginning. And if you have troubles, if you have difficult moments, I don't want you to focus on them. I want you to focus on the outcome if you persevere till the end. Thank you for watching up to this point. I hope those words did mean something to you. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so that whenever we post videos on Mondays, you will get notifications. Also follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And do well to comment because I would really like to read your comments on these videos. Thank you. See you next time.